Hi guys, welcome to class. My name's Brad and today we're going to do a yin practice, so a soft, chill, relaxed class. This will be about 15 minutes long, so it's perfect if you need a lunch break and you need to calm down, if you're in the morning and you need to wake up, or if you're in the evening and you need to wind down. So grab something comfortable, maybe even a blanket if you want to really chill, and a pillow if you can. Hop on over, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so welcome. Just so you understand the way that this class works, very simple, very easy. 10 to 20 breaths for each pose. You can choose. I'm going to guide you within my own pace of 10 or 20 breaths, but the hope is that you're able to take this home with you without needing to hear me and see me all the time, so that you start to incorporate it, okay? So we're going to start in butterfly pose for 10 breaths, and if you need a pillow, take your pillow. You'll bring the soles of your feet together, and don't worry about how much the knees go down. This is just simply about allowing your body to be. So if you're wishing for more flexibility, please take that out of your brain at the moment and just come back into, can I breathe? Can I sit still? And can I allow whatever it is to come and move through? So I'm going to put the pillow here. I'm going to bring my forearms on top of each other. Obviously, if you're at work, this won't work. So you can just bring your hands to the ground or round your spine down and hold. But if you got a pillow, great. Okay. Drop your head and relax. And we'll do 10 breaths here. And you don't need to force the breath. It's just you sitting in the pose, breathing, taking time. And relax the forehead, relax the head. Let the knees and the hips also relax. About 3 more good breaths. Maybe you can relax a little bit deeper for the last 2. And then 1 more. On your next inhale, begin to walk yourself back up. Okay. And pillow can go off to the side. Just a counter stretch. Walk your hands behind you and lift your chest. Roll the shoulders back as much as you can. Maybe move your neck in a circle from left to right and right to left. And if I can say one thing to focus on and one thing only, it's pretty much always your breath. So while you're moving from side to side, just get back into focusing on your breath. You have a to-do list in your mind? Great, back to breath. Your body doesn't feel great? Great, back to breath. Your body feels great? Great, back to breath. Alright, from here, extend your legs forwards. Okay, we're going to lay ourselves down on our back. And this one you don't need a pillow for unless you want to put it behind the back of your head. Which, why not, huh? So let's do that. I'll even take the beanie off. So from here, I just want you to hug your knees in towards your chest. And we're also going to hold this for 10 breaths. Let the lower back release. Do not force this. I don't want there to be tension in the lower back. I want there to be a little bit of a release. 10 breaths. We begin now. And if that's too much, just grab a hold of the backs of your legs and let the feet relax down too. And you may feel completely awkward in this pose, and if you do, well, there's a great way to focus on your breath. It's a good start. Not easy, but hey, try it. slow down your breathing. I'm at breath 5. 4 more breaths. Relax the neck and shoulders and stay with the pose. One more breath. And then when you finish, just slowly let the legs come down to the ground. And you can shake them off for a moment. Keep your arms out to the side or wherever you need. And then from here, bring your feet a bit together. And this is a supine twist, one of my favorites. Lift up your butt and move it to the right side of the mat. So really, lift the butt, move it to the right, and then let the knees drop off to the left. And what you can do, even if the pillow feels comfortable here, you can bring the pillow in between your knees or a block or whatever to make it softer. You're not trying to force your knees together. The right arm can go out to the side or wherever you need, and only if the neck feels comfortable, move it to the right. Otherwise, stay right here. 10 breaths, we begin. Close the eyes, enjoy it. And if you're having a harder time focusing on the breath, try to pay attention to what the body feels while you're in this pose, what it's stretching. So I feel the right side of my body, the torso area, down towards the glutes and the hips. I invite you to also take a deeper breath and a slower breath. Two more. And one more. And then we'll slowly come back to center on the inhale. And shake your legs out as well. You can grab a hold of the pillow for a moment, and then we'll of course go to the other side. But if you feel like you're fighting this, like it's hard to sit still, it's also something to pay attention to and realize it's totally fine that you fight it. But try to accept the moment for what it is and see what that does for you. See if that can shift the brain and you can reframe. Move the hips to the left now. So lift up the butt, move it to the left. Maybe bring the pillow in between the knees and get over to the right. Arms out to the side, and if you wish, you can look left, but make sure the neck just feels good. I'm gonna stay to the right. 10 breaths, let's do it. One more breath, wherever you are. And then slowly come all the way back to center. Okay, and remove the pillow, shake the legs out. All right. And then from here, we're gonna grab a hold of the backs of our legs and we're gonna roll ourselves forward to child's pose, slowly. You can move over to the side, you don't have to do what I just did. but if you feel like it, take it. Might as well use the pillow, like I said, if you've got it. So from child's pose, make sure your knees feel all right, the hips feel all right. Okay, you can do two things. If child's pose is too intense, you can bring this actually underneath your butt, and that makes it a bit softer and easier for the knees. And then you can bring your forearms on top of each other, head on top of the fists. Okay. Or if this feels all right for you, which I'm going to do right now, bring the hips back to the heels. Grab a hold of your pillow and just dive in. And we're going to hold for 20 breaths on this one. This one will most likely get you completely out of the head. It's quite a nice position. Forearms on top of each other. Let's begin. Make sure the hips feel a sense of comfort, but also maybe a sense of opening. Nothing too intense, but nothing too soft. Silence and with the breath, halfway there. If your head is to the left, you can switch it to the right now. If it's to the right, you can switch it to the left. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. And slowly, as you inhale, come back up. Come out of this pose. You can put the pillow again off to the side. Come onto your hands and knees. Feel free to close your eyes and just take a couple of cat-cows. Arch the spine on your inhale. And tuck the toes round the spine on your exhale. And just do that 3 more times. Find what feels good. If you need some more twists side to side, that's fine too. But just do a little bit of intuitive work, please. I want you to find what works for you. And then just do one more. Arch the spine, breathe in. And tuck in round the spine to breathe out. Okay. Last pose, what we're going to do is come down into Sphinx pose onto our forearms. This is tricky with a pillow. You can do it. You can roll the pillow up. It's kind of weird. And put it like where your stomach is. I wouldn't say there's a perfect spot, but it wouldn't be where the rib cage is. It'd be more where like the pelvis and the hip is to where the belly button is. So if you feel like putting it there, you got to find it. If it's a harder pillow, it's not as comfortable. It feels a bit weird for me. But it's up to you. 10 breaths here, then we're done. So Sphinx pose, elbows, shoulder width distance-ish apart. Hands forwards, head relaxed. Okay. You just can be soft here, you don't have to force it. And if you need to move your neck from side to side for a moment, please do, but then try to stay still. 4 more breaths. Breath in, and last breath out. And then slowly from there, you've made it. Push the pillow off to the side, come all the way down into your forearms and find rest. And take a moment just to relax here for a couple minutes. This is where I say thank you for being here and spending these moments on you. Doesn't matter how the practice went, you took the action and showed up. So as I love to say, Namaste means that I bow to you, which I do. And that the light in me honors and cherishes the light in each and every one of you. So from my heart to yours, Namaste.